to the underground lounge. This is To the Mathematical Radical, and you just heard DJ Crisis off that Urban Skills The Gathering album. And I'm sitting here lounging at the lounge with Ishues. What's good, fam? What's going on, yo? Alright, tell us a little bit about this album. Alright?
Haha, here we go. My flow is based on reality. I flow for those that work for a salary. For ladies home trying to work off calories. This is actual factual. It's autobiographical, telling you how it is out here. I'm not asking you, and ain't nobody stopping this. Bringing forth the apocalypse, it's game time. Flame rhyme spitting through my esophagus. Clear a space, make way for inauthentic MC. Cause y'all don't hear me when I speak unless it's over a beat. So I perfected my technique to show you I'm nice. Spit heat cause these streets is colder than ice. With a storm and hate on the floss and then proceed to snatch chains with life. Never slow down cause you live in the fast lanes. But watch out for them peoples, don't get caught in a trap. To these MCs that watch TV and just started to rap, stop biting. One of the oldest rules in hip hop. Get your hands out my pocket like Malcolm before we got shot. Stop and take a look, what do you see? What I see is ill. Read between the lines cause ignorance can get you killed. Still we walk around like we ain't close to our final hour. Like eventually we ain't gon' answer to a higher power. Dear Father, I need someone to feel my pain. And God just serving off this surface to a better terrain. After the rain comes the sun, it's gonna be a better day. Make it happen, because it just ain't no better way. Yes!
You know the lifestyle is elevated, the style of beats is elevated.
We've heard the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, the misconceptions, the lies, you know, the streets is talking, son. Of course. But we want to hear from your mouth. Tell us a little bit about Issues. Alright.
I'm the second oldest of 17 children. My father was a hustler. Sometimes he used to suffer to make sure it was enough for us. I wasn't raised with a silver spoon in my mouth. I ate with my fingers. Sometimes there was no spoons in the house. I never had no fear. No man that walked on 2 feet. Sick with the freestyle. Disgusting with a pen and loose leaf. I've been in some battles, but mostly they feel like they gotta cheat me. Cause they can't find no one that could legitimately beat me. Turn down some record deals so labels know my work. But I refuse to get jerked. Plus I know what I'm worth. I hate a liar more than a thief. I got respect for good cops out there, but on the whole I hate the police. I'ma get mine regardless if you with me or not. It's not that I refuse to lose, I refuse to stop until I get to the top, meaning the top of hip hop, and without selling my soul or crossing over the pot. Watch.
Introducing the real.
My life's like a soundtrack I wrote to the beat.
Welcome to reality flow.
For a time, he considered sparing the wretched little planet. But now, we shall witness its dismemberment.
As the world spins eternal, got journals written in hieroglyphs. Make your body stiff like a silent kiss from a hollow tip. Snipe from long range, spit flames, aim at your brain. Got MCs on their knees in the rain. Here comes the pain. Sandstorm, transform on this track like Optimus Prime. Crunch time. All you coward MCs get left behind. Mastermind, taking over your physical like a Damon Knight. My flaming mic invite you to fight. You might wanna pray tonight. I hated life. Why should I cry about taking yours? Holocaust, Armageddon, beheading snakes with a sword. Strike the planet like a meteor shower. Seek and devour, burn the city while the people just holler. Your final hour is coming. Running is useless, stupid. You should have been ready. Steady chopping and clotting your blood all on my machete. Heavy force, metaphor from a gas and into a solid. I demolish weak MCs with diseases, didn't do the knowledge. Spit a verse from Holy Quran and demolish devils with words. Leave my physical and travel the planet you never heard. As I feed the seas and nourish the mind, racing with time. Here to reach all the deaf, dumb and blind. This world is mine. Apocalypse dropping the rock on your metropolis. Ain't no stopping the sky from falling. Final call, it's time for you rolling. For victims to massive casualties. Kill off savage mentalities with one stroke. Devils provoke, I go for them. My dark thoughts often cause me to start chalking these carcasses. The darkness is calling. All of you wanna fall. Travel through the stars at a high rate of velocity. Atrocities will fall on the population. Ancient prophecies are fulfilled. Build and destroy. Seek and demolish. Speaking, teaching, the knowledge. Abolish you to the depths of limbo. My mental is challenged by none. Bright as the sun. Burn forever in the cosmos. Your idle lessons are tested. Rest in pieces with your eyes closed. No warning. My Unicron, atom bomb, rhyme destruction is causing radiation like a Kryptonian combustion. Abductions, UFO sightings, ancient writings on the wall. Interplanetary dimensional travel, let's kill them all. Catapult across the galaxy to lift niggas' mentalities, to teach in these streets and keep a deeper grip on reality. Then those lost like Major West, the best that ever done it. Hundreds of thousands of millions of notches around plummet into the deepest, darkest realms of the abyss. There ain't no escaping, you already been placed on a list. In the catacombs of this desert, trying hard to maintain. Anybody in my vicinity gets brutally slain. Apocalypse dropping the rock on your metropolis. Ain't no stopping the sky from falling. Final call, it's time for you all for victims to massive casualties. Kill off savage mentalities with one stroke. Devils provoke, I go for the throat. While the sun is steadily going and my crew is heavily swarming. While you yawning, I'm locked in Rakots in the morning. Born into these tormented MCs with dreams of torture and anguish. Dark city stranger anger forces me to torch the remainder of the population faced with death every second I'm breathing. When beats erupt, I'm cobra clutching the world in my fingers. Bring your forces to get eradicated, aggravated, filled with hatred over these tracks. My thoughts get emancipated. Apocalypse dropping a rock on your metropolis. Apocalypse dropping a rock on your metropolis. Apocalypse dropping a rock on your metropolis.
Their defenses are broken. Let the slaughter begin.
Apocalypse dropping a rock on your metropolis. Ain't no stopping the sky from falling. Final call, it's time for you all to fall victims to massive casualties. Kill off savage mentalities with one stroke. Devils provoke, I go for the throat. Apocalypse dropping a rock on your metropolis. Ain't no stopping the sky from falling. Final call, it's time for you all to fall victims to massive casualties. Kill off savage mentalities with one stroke. Devils provoke, I go for the throat.
There's no hope, no hope, no hope, no hope at all.
Get your game face on. It's game time. Get your game face on. It's game time. Get your game face on. I came for your throne and I can't take on. It's game time. Get your game face on. It's game time. Get your game face on. It's game time. Get your game face on. My camp stay strong. If you ain't say so. Run through your whole team. None of y'all can hold me. Flows leaving broke teeth. Nosebleeds and cold feet. So deep my whole fleet. Whole heat and don't sleep. 4 G's with 4 C's. 4 feet from your peeps. Back like some sardines. Strapped with the carbines. Down for the cause. Move back, get up off me. Softly, I'm killing them like Lawrence first slow song. Hold on to something cause I'm blowing like a snowstorm. Knock over buildings. Rock for the children. Trying to fill the same shoes that Malcolm was killed in. Rhyme revolution. To find a solution. The why rappers choose to spit mindless pollution. It's game time. Get your game face on. It's game time. Get your game face on. It's game time. Get your game face on. I came for your throne and I can't take on. It's game time. Get your game face on. It's game time. Get your game face on. It's game time. Get your game face on. My camp stay strong. If you ain't say so. Move slick. Get out the way. Rhyme shine like it's night and I spit out the day to illuminate the darkness. March through the marshes with horses and arches to force your departure. What choice did you offer? You brought this on yourself, so you called on a boom. Now the boom must be felt coming soon to a shelf in a store near you. And if they battling for cash, then you know I'm there too. The buck stops now for you bus stop clowns. Your one hot albums in a truck stop lounge. Get sold for peanuts, hit it close to scene up. Yellow tape, cop cars, watch for the cleanup. It's game time, get your game face on. It's game time, get your game face on. It's game time, get your game face on. I came for your throne and I can't take on. It's game time, get your game face on. It's game time, get your game face on. It's game time, get your game face on. My camp stay strong if you ain't say so. Silent but deadly, a bomb in the medley with content that's heavy, like 5 in a Chevy. From projects with levies to up top tenements to trailer park Betty's, getting cut like confetti. Yeah, let's get it all fixed up, switched up, flip much negative into a plus. This sucks, it's a new style. Produced while I flew south for new routes to try. From the cops to the new cows, I'm gon' keep it dirty, but still reppin' Jersey. From Athens to NO, I know niggas heard me. My style's universal, compiled from a circle where life held back while the wacko commercial. It's game time, get your game face on. It's game time, get your game face on. It's game time, get your game face on. I came for your throne and I can't take on. It's game time, get your game face on. It's game time, get your game face on. It's game time, get your game face on. My camp stay strong if you ain't say so.
Prepare to get smashed. You shoot too fast.
Come equip, flip, get a grip, or just take it like a chick when cats is leaving.
Please believe it.
Acting like y'all don't know.
Cowards buckle at the knee when they look into the eyes of a real MC.
Gucci mitts. High planes drifter gripping dollars by the fistful. Sign on your spine with a pistol in this shit. Spit like I dip snuff, slick, you get ripped up. Have them saying I didn't know battling would be this tough. Virtually no fear, hurt you with no care. Styles pointless like a highway to nowhere. Live by your image, I live what I'm spitting. Raise my kids with a written, I'm sick with it pimping. I'm a bomb with a short fuse with lines that I taught you. From rhymes that I drill in your mind with a corkscrew. Rip all your teeth out, sick with the freestyle. Son silly rappers like they was my number 3 child. Wild but I'm pistols, smile for the people. Smack you from here to Puerto Rico. I'm right in your face if you like get a taste of that uncut raw to the core. Space cause I drop like an anvil, right on your anthill. Going for the top, put it pop at a standstill. Right in your face if you like get a taste of that uncut raw to the core. Space cause I drop like an anvil, right on your anthill. Going for the top, put it pop at a standstill. I go hard like concrete and your squad can't compete with my fleet. Scorching rappers with that summertime heat to cook beat. And everybody here can have a look see. A master in this game, checkmating the king with a rook piece. Go to war with any challenger, with the squad of Excalibur, award-winning battler. If you ready to saddle up, we ride out at first light. You clowns, it's the worst sight. Been a savage ever since I blessed my very first mic. Tell you how that hunger pain feel and what that thirst like. Got you niggas shook like an officer with a searchlight. Don't get it twisted like dreadlocks, the pictures vivid like Xbox. Make you piss in your pants and try to cover the west spot. Can't win on your best day, you never ever catch me. I'm always on my grind, I never take off for rest days. I'm prone to make the less spray, and when I'm in it, I'm never coming out like some of that Joe direct clay. I'm right in your face if you like get a taste of that uncut raw to the core. Space cause I drop like an anvil, right on your anthill. Going for the top, put it pop at a standstill. Right in your face if you like get a taste of that uncut raw to the core. Space cause I drop like an anvil, right on your anthill. Going for the top, put it pop at a standstill. Run for the exit, tuck in your necklace. Don't talk slick unless you wanna get your neck slit. I run with a wild team, with guns that go pow. Controlling the game, hold the boys down like Yao Mean a soldier for real. With a flow you can feel, son I told you the deal. I showed you the feel. From Athens to Atlanta, from Pleasantville to Atlantic City, from Germantown to Philly, we give it to them. Really, nothing but that uncut, that uncooked, that untouched, that one thrust right before you bust. And the rush that comes with it, you want it, come get it. I ain't playing no games, I dead beef with one visit. I'm known to make your head rock, won't stop until I'm dead. I'm known to make the feds ask questions about my whereabouts. It's all to the good though, as long as the hood knows it's all in together, y'all. Let's find out where this could go. I'm right in your face if you like get a taste of that uncut raw to the core. Space cause I drop like an anvil, right on your anthill. Going for the top, put it pop at a standstill. Right in your face if you like get a taste of that uncut raw to the core. Space cause I drop like an anvil, right on your anthill. Going for the top, put it pop at a standstill. Whoa. Holla at your boy, man. This thing's about to get ugly, man. It's that dude, Ishues. It's crazy right now. The world is not ready. So, baby, we taking over the whole industry right now. But y'all don't hear me. Nah, y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me when I speak. Y'all just listen to the beat. Got you bouncing and you don't know why. Wildin' in the streets. Got your elbows in the air. Throw them balls like you don't care. Get crunk, play ball. On up right there. Y'all don't hear me when I speak. Y'all just listen to the beat. Got you nodding and you don't know why. Wildin' in the streets. Got your hands up in the air. Throw them up like you don't care. Get live. On up in there. I'm the answer to your problems if you listen to my album. Line me up some shows, I rock them. Call me Ishues cause I got them. Yo, who shot him? It was me, I said. Damn, little nigga, why you be like that? Yeah. I'm the one like Jet Li, test me, let's see if you'll be right back. Where's my souls that'll ride with me, will die with me, will go and mix a lot with me, will rock with me, will go to one stop to beats and drop the beat and make y'all pop the heat. Yeah. This is gonna be a hit now, get down. I don't rip shows, I rip towns, get on any beat, twist style. Wait a minute, slow it down, make it all fit down. It's the I to the S now, give me the H-U-E-S-S. Y'all niggas can hate, try say answers to get over your stage from the Empire State to the Golden Gate. Y'all flow kinda nasty, flashy to run niggas like a track heap. You garbage around sounds like a trash heap. When I'm done, ain't nobody in this game gonna catch me. Hear me when I speak, y'all just listen to the beat. Got you bouncing and you don't know why. Wildin' in the streets, got your elbows in the air. Throw them balls like you don't care. Get crunk, play ball. On up in there. Y'all don't hear me when I speak, y'all just listen to the beat. Got you nodding and you don't know why. Wildin' in the streets, got your hands up in the air. Throw them up like you don't care. Get live. On up in there. Wildin' while you riding, bopping, nodding while you driving. Switch the styles while I'm rhyming. Dropping bombs. Yo, every time I see your microphone, I get it. Spit it, rip it, never quit it. Wicked with the way I flip it. Made it mine, I finally did it. Give it to you any way you want it. Don't it, you ain't on it. You can flaunt it if you want, but don't get mad when you lay dormant. On the streets with bloody clothes with holes. Make dough off muddy flows. Oppose your eyes and close the night. Do you know where you wanna go? I always show you how to live. Can't raise you though, I got a kid. I gotta give you nothing but the hottest with a minor twist. I'm dropping it from Jersey to the dirty. Yeah, you heard me. Have these rappers up like Kirby. Do I think I'm hot? Certainly hurting me, but that's impossible. Illogical, I'm virtually unstoppable. To try me is to end up in the hospital. I gotta go the distance, see this a witness? Y'all don't hear me when I speak, y'all just listen to the beat. Got you bouncing and you don't know why. Wildin' in the streets, got your elbows in the air, throw them balls like you don't care. Get drunk, play ball, on up in here. Y'all don't hear me when I speak, y'all just listen to the beat. Got you nodding and you don't know why. Wildin' in the streets, got your hands up in the air, throw them up like you don't care. Get live, on up in here. North side, yeah, yo, it's on up in here. To the south side, yeah, yo, it's on up in here. To the east side, yeah, yo, it's on up in here. To the west side, yeah, yo, it's on up in here.
Many of the artists today, you know, focusing on this whole bling aspect of things. Tell us why it's not in your music.
Well, it's not in my music, first of all, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't bling. Before I buy a $20,000 chain, I'ma build a $20,000 house for somebody in it, you know what I'm saying? Besides, the reality of it is, like, people focus on the glory aspect of the bling as far as, you know, rocking the chain and looking good for the honeys and all this kind of thing like that. But they don't necessarily tell you about the dark side of it. And that's the people that's waiting in the shadows, ready to take your life for that bling, or for them rims, or for that ring, you know what I mean?
This piece right here is very popular amongst the young rappers nowadays. I tell you, Jacob the Jeweler doesn't even have these, but let me tell you.
I'm American pie, get a slice. I'm what you call ice. I'm resting in my showcase for a real good price. About as much as a car, but not too much for a star. Some cat pay cash on me so we can look flashy at the bar. I draw too much attention, really, but this clown is really silly. He's like, I'm just a flosser, baby. So come and get me. Chickens crowd around just to see. I like your chain, can I chill with you in VIP? Yeah. Stupid, he got drunk, he got high, he got crunk with the guys. But if he knew it lies, he would've watched for the hungry eyes. Now I feel like someone's watching me, and if I didn't know better, I think that they were plotting. I'm dangling from this cat's neck, making eye contact with thugs that need 2 IDs to cash checks. Suddenly I see him whispering like they was in a huddle, while this dummy's cuddled up with a chick popping some bubbles. And it's double trouble, cause he really don't care. And the worst thing you could be right now is unaware. I hang helplessly waiting for the D to go down, thinking, damn, how did I ever get mixed up with this clown? Because I'm ice. People spend their whole lives trying to chase me. Ice. People spend a good price just to replace me. Ice. I could get you played from the illest times, cause I'm ice. I could get you slain in the illest crimes, cause I'm ice. People spend their whole lives trying to chase me. Ice. People spend a good price just to replace me. Ice. I could get you played from the illest times, cause I'm ice. I could get you slain in the illest crimes. I'm on the dance floor swinging with my brother, he's sitting on his hands all blinging. We mixing it up, plus he got Chris in his cup, and it's spilling on the floor, grinding on his shorty, plotting on the look in the score, cause he's a player, and his neck is frosty like the Himalayas. Chickens like that, he spilled a drink on me, I'll be right back. He went into the bathroom to wipe me off, when 2 cats came in behind him and went right to the stalls. They nodded like they was saying what up, but no words were spoken. They had their back to us, we couldn't see what they was holding. My owner was too drunk to even see what was happening. He turned around to leave, one cat gave him some dap and said, yo, your chain is hot, son, but I'm just the hot one, so give me yours unless you really wanna catch a hot one. I felt helpless, this cat was about to die because of me, that's when I felt this. Hand grabbed me, my owner yelled it. That nigga pulled out a weapon from his pelvis and shot him one time. The bullet came out his spine. Over the music, you can hear the shot. Everybody started running, my owner, his body dropped next to the sink. The 2 thugs ran because this wasn't part of the plan. He put me in his pocket, put his pistol back in his pants, and jumped in the whip. And where we went, no one knows. But he took away someone's soul, left his body there cold, you know. People spend their whole lives trying to chase me. People spend a good price just to replace me. I could get you played from the illest dimes, cause I'm ice. I could get you slain in the illest crimes, cause I'm ice. People spend their whole lives trying to chase me. People spend a good price just to replace me. I could get you played from the illest dimes, cause I'm ice. I could get you slain in the illest crimes.
Word. Is that how it is out here now? Niggas trying to die for their chain now. You stupid monkey.
I think you killed him.
So what? Son, I'm hungry out here, man. Gotta eat. Got time for all these clown niggas thinking it's sweet out here in these streets. Guess we home free on this one though, huh? Oh, no, not tonight. Yo, it's a cop, man. Hey, what? Yo, turn that down, man. Turn that down. Oh, no!
Travel my road with a bad battles unfold. Where your honor with the gavel holds the chalice of souls. With his arrows and bows, with chariots dazzled with chrome. Where the baddest man with a gat ends up splattered with holes. Can you see what I see riding at night with my hobby? The gun inside the line and in my seat, police behind me like
Over to the side and park the car.
like
Keep your hands up and stay where you are.
put my foot on the gas, not looking, just pulling off fast. Heard a crash, then saw my man land on the hood of my dash. I'm shook, so I blast. Running out the front seat, I'd rather get away and have the FBI hunt me. I'm running through the yards with the pits and the fog. I tried to hit the wall, but I got bit by a dog. I'm hearing horns and the sirens and the flashes of the chopper. When I finally get away, I'm gonna have to find a doctor. Crushed ribs plus pierced flesh. I should've wore a vest. Now I'm feeling blood pour down the side of my chest. I'm gonna make it out this mess if it cost me my life. And my soul at this time would be too much of a price. Living life in the fast lane, no time to break, no time to hesitate. Giving chase to the Jake, flashing sirens, dirty driving with no brakes. I'm bound to crash eventually, I'm sealing my fate. I'm living life in the fast lane, no time to break, no time to hesitate. Giving chase to the Jake, flashing sirens, dirty driving with no brakes. I'm bound to crash eventually, I'm sealing my fate. Blood on my clothes, mud all over my polos. Being chased by the popo, they catching up fast. And the only thought that I have is of me messing up bad. This goes against all the teachings and the lessons I've had. What would my mother say? What price would I have to pay on Judgment Day? Life as a thug is about to take me straight to the grave. Living the fast life. Last night my man was read his last rites. Now I'm either facing death for 20 to life. Reload my pistol, cock it. Took some tissue out my pocket to soak up the blood. I got big holes from the slugs.
Put down your weapon and come out with your hands in the sky.
I pondered on my final choice and then I started to cry. Should I just go out, bust and clutch the pistol, make it spit out if they catch me? I'm facing double life, I'll never get out at the end of my road. Went from a boy to a man. Should have had my faith in the law, cause now my fate's in his hands. Living life in the fast lane, no time to break, no time to hesitate. Giving chase to the Jake, flashing sirens, dirty driving with no brakes. I'm bound to crash eventually, I'm sealing my fate. I'm living life in the fast lane, no time to break, no time to hesitate. Giving chase to the Jake, flashing sirens, dirty driving with no brakes. I'm bound to crash eventually, I'm sealing my fate.
Yo! Open the door, yo!
Yo, hold on, man, hold on.
Yo! Come on, man, open the door!
Stop knocking, I got you, man, hold on. Son, you know what time it is, man? What you doing here, man?
Yo, just take this burner, son. Hey, yo, I almost got knocked. Yo, close the blinds, man. Turn the lights off, man. Come on, man.
Son, easy. Come on, son. Yo, son. Start from the beginning, son.
Them peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. You get a cell phone cause you thinking it's cheap. Unlimited local calls, weekends is free. But get on the phone and be talking about trees, talking about keys and robbery sprees. Hey little Johnny, your phone has been tapped. Don't even call here, prank caller. You thought it was over, then suddenly boom. ATF agents have entered the room. Laser beam guns, tear gas and pepper spray all in your lungs. Your arm has been stunned by tasers and phasers, detectives and blazers, mustaches, dark glasses, and all of them haters. Run to the window and crawl out the back. Blue uniform, sick they dogs to attack. Let off forget, trying desperately to get out this trap. Jump in the ride, punch it and head straight for 285. You may be live, but them peoples is lava. They sending your profile through radio wires. Now all the cops working trying to get you. Sniper surveillance, chopper pursuits. You ran out of choices and now have no clue. The clock is still ticking, what you gonna do? Them peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Your phone has been bugged, your shoulders just shrugged. You use use your bank card, now they know where you was. The light pole you stand in front, got mics and cameras. Now they know everything that you've been planning. When they really wanna find out where you at, you learn from Iraq. Satellites black that track you and strategize ways to attack you. Relentless pursuits till they finally catch you and lock you in chains. Pocket your chains, the easiest way is a shot to the brain. Them people's got snitches, informants, and agents that live all around you and patiently waiting. Start asking you questions like, who do you stay with? Do you have kids? Who do they play with? How many brothers and sisters you got? Gather all your info, then go snitch to the cops. Your man you hang out with, he know about them peoples. He work for them folks. That's how come they see you and know where you be at all of the time. And when y'all get pissed, you get all of the time. Them peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is greedy, they after what's yours. Your privacy, freedom, and probably more. I know you see Matrix, Agent Smith and Sentinels is a metaphoric representation of what I be talking about. Don't be talking loud, they might get hear you, they might be near you. Tapped into what you look up on the internet. Type the wrong thing, they be there in the millisecond. Searching your residence, seizing your property. Perfect example of scheming done properly. They love to hassle you, rush you and tackle you, arrest and shackle you. Freedom is right, scream if you like, nobody cares. Ever felt followed but nobody's there? Them peoples, they lurk in the shadow just waiting. Soon as you slip up, then you theirs for the taking. Some call them the folks, some call them the jakes, some call them the pigs, some call them the snakes. No matter what you call them, make no mistake, they will come and get you and take you away. Them peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door. Peoples is plotting, them peoples is watching, them peoples is knocking. They right at your door.
What do you think of the current state of hip-hop?
There's a lot of biting going on, first of all, in my honest opinion. And it's just like, it's like we're taking it so far away from what it needs to be or what it should be and how it started, you know what I mean? Hip-hop was the voice of the people because we didn't have no voice. It was the voice of the gutter, the ghetto, the impoverished, the poor people, you know what I'm saying? That didn't necessarily have their way to get in they word across to the masses, you know what I mean? So, and it's also, it's a lot of rules to this thing that a lot of people breaking, like one of them is biting, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot more that could be said than just getting up on the track and just rhyming over beats, you know what I'm saying? It's also, it's a message there, and it's a lot of people getting away from it.
Yeah, ha, D.R.E.S the Beatnik, yeah, Attica sound, yeah, Ishues, yeah, silly mostest, yeah, most ferocious, yeah, Grease kids, yeah, T-back the herbalist, yeah, the topic is biting. We really gotta stop this tonight, and if you hype and you wanna fight, then you just go get a mic, and we can see who's really real and who's not. What skills do you got? Are you ill when you drop? You not? I feel you should stop. You adopt the mentality. If it ain't broke, then don't fix it. I live by some different laws. If it ain't yours, then don't spit it. These cats listen to CDs and start style choosing. I done battled so many rabbits since the 8 Mile movie that I'm starting to feel like I'm a celebrity. Ja Rule over here, 50 Cent standing next to me. I heard a nigga deliberately say he sound like Nas. This look sounded silly. I done met 5 fat niggas from Brooklyn sounding like Biggie. I mean, come on, y'all, it's rules to this here. I'ma treat MCs like some kindergartners in school on this year. First you get your own style. It's like sounding out of vowel, then perfect it. And that's what MCing is all about. Stop biting. Boy, put that down, that style ain't yours. Stop biting. You sound just like the itch in your drawers. Stop biting. You flow like somebody who got a name. These MCs be wanting the fame, but they not even potty trained. Stop biting.
You taking but ain't giving me ish. Stop biting. Keep testing, you'll end up with a list. Stop biting. I see you all in the mix, flapping your lips, but what you rapping might as well be a gift. There's many obstacles that cause danger. That's why the lyrical beat strangler born in the manger hit a changer. Like gamma rays to David's anger. But instead of shifting the size and colors of to be a switch of what you see in the eyes of others. I stand in line right beside my brothers, high as a mother. Cop the sack, crack a jack, the inside prize was a rubber. Left it over in the West End, kicked it with Mr. Overman. Cash attacked me, bit like Resident Evil zombie Doberman. Bit so hard, it was like the ball with Captain Picard. Rapping so hard, my arm probably say bless they hard. And then they heard Drez's beatbox, left them battered and scarred. And they whole entourage just out and left in their cars. We kept the cypher going though, cause we was throwing flows like ludicrous bows. Helping the other man improve with his flow. Doing it to be making music and some moves to get dough. A slew of hits, who in this? Oh, you ain't already know? Grease kids, drink up, stop fighting. Stop biting. Stop biting. Stop the world. Stop biting. Stop sound. Stop biting. Stop biting. I got more issues with biting than the law would allow. Most wanna take mine, had it try to bite my style. They wanna beatbox and flow and rock a dope show and make the ladies say, and make the fellas go, I like the party. But let's just get one thing straight. When it comes to the game, there's a lot of things I hate. I hate beatboxing and ciphers for cats with no skills. They hate ripping it right but claim they keeping it real. I hate promoters with no ethics, DJs who can't mix. MCs who write and suck on the next man's itch. You just an epic waste of space and flesh. You need to quit before DTP just means destroy that. There was a time when you couldn't spit if your rhymes ain't tight. And the privilege to get on stage and rip the mic. Make sure your verse is exciting and enticing. And just heed the words on the track, MC, and stop biting. Cause you can never do what I do. Talking about you and your crew too. Trying to be me like committing a crime. Cause like Panasonic, I'm slightly ahead of my time.
Boys, put that down, that style ain't yours. You sound just like the ish in your drawers. You flow like somebody who got a name. These MCs be wanting the fame, but they not even potty trained.
You taking but ain't giving me ish. Keep testing, you'll end up with a list. I see you all in the mix, flapping your lips. But what you rapping might as well be a gift. Stop biting.
Think you nice to me, haha.
Stop biting.
Ha! I'm a bomb in the rhyme form with the time going, and every rhyme that I'm on is butter, baby, like slime on a popcorn. You rock strong, but you ain't got long before your spot's gone. With that garbage you rock, it's no wonder you even got on. I'm locked on, flying and mock, your spots will get dropped on. You gambling with your life in this fight like pulling a slot on. I lock home, entangle on, breaking the competitions. You see the top of his head and can tell where his spot is missing. I got a vision, got a gift, and I got a mission. If I could get him to listen, I probably could make a difference. And in an instant, change a few opinions. In this game with Satan's minions, convinced they're innocent, that fame is they friend. But I ain't blaming them. Do what you gotta do to get paid. But I'ma stay true to the music that influenced this age. And that's that raw underground, making sounds with your lips, beating on the table while we stand around and spit. They call it hip hop. This is music, we don't influence you to spit box. You can use it to teach you just to reach the tip top. And these corny dudes and they cool, they don't get props. They need to get dropped. Cause this is hip hop. This is music, we don't influence you to spit blocks. You can use it to teach you just to reach the tip top. And these corny dudes and they cool, they don't get props. They need to get dropped. Tell me what happened to the days when rap was strictly back to Africa, but now it's gats and cracking stuff and sipping yak and acting up. We bout to have them backing up. Rappers are dangerous, the game they got them acting tough. Like that's how you go platinum, attacking them with raw lyrics. Yes, yes, y'all. Feel it from here to the wall. Tear the roof off of this tall building. Do it for the small children. That's the generation that we basically all killing by making them all villains. I miss Biggie Smalls and Tupac. That's the truth. I also mourn for Jason Mizell. You can tell I was influenced by K.R.E.S. and Mos Def and all the rest that did it for the love and respect and not just to get a check. I get upset when I hear rappers spitting that garbage. Talib Kweli said it best, said they spitting half-hearted, half artist, half murderer. Go up to the block where you supposed to be from. How come ain't nobody ever heard of ya? Hip hop. This is music, we don't influence you to spit blocks. You can use it to teach you just to reach the tip top. And these corny dudes and they cool, they don't get props. They need to get dropped. Cause this is hip hop. This is music, we don't influence you to spit blocks. You can use it to teach you just to reach the tip top. And these corny dudes and they cool, they don't get props. They need to get dropped. Fool, I'm the rapper's delight. Hip hop to the hippie, bank shots like I'm Bibby Kid, I'm always on point.
And I got a gang of verses, so I'm always on joints. Just holla at me when you want me on a song. Let's get it on like Coco Brothers and a host of others that I didn't name. De La Soul, Dana Dane, Uncle L, Big Daddy Kane. It's a shame half of y'all don't remember that far. B-boyin', how many cats remember that art? Don't let it be forgotten, let them rock it when they hear me. Let it block off on the streets so cars can stop when they come near me. Let the project niggas hear me so they can see it clearly. Let the college students nod their head and tell me that they feel me. Let it bang throughout the stereos, bump it in your Jeep so everybody hear the realness. When you coming up the streets, let them know this is for keeps. Tell them what this is about. This is how we put it down in the South. Act the style, this is hip-hop. This is music, we don't influence you to spit blocks. You can use it to teach you just to reach the tip top. And these corny dudes and they crucial, they don't get props. They need to get props, cause this is hip-hop. This is music, we don't influence you to spit blocks. You can use it to teach you just to reach the tip top. And these corny dudes and they crucial, they don't get props. They need to get props, cause this is hip-hop. This is music, we don't influence you to spit blocks. You can use it to teach you just to reach the tip top. And these corny dudes and they crucial, they don't get props. They need to get props, cause this is hip-hop. This is music, we don't influence you to spit blocks. You can use it to teach you just to reach the tip top. And these corny dudes and they crucial, they don't get props. They need to get props. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. It's over. We done it again. Yeah. If you feel me, raise your hands and ball it up in the fist. Revolution through the music, we gon' start it up. Make a music, now the youth is all up in the fit. Now they really ain't gon' stop it. Get your hands around my pocket. If you feel me, raise your hands and ball it up in the fist. Revolution through the music, we gon' start it up. Make a music, now the youth is all up in the fit. Pull your pistols out and cock it. Get your hands around my pocket. This is America, land of the free and home of the brave. Stolen from natives, built on the backbone of the slaves. Where the ghettos is getting poorer, so dope we pedal more. Cause politicians is rich and ain't trying to do nothing for us. Well, there ain't been no type of change without revolution. When we promote lewdness for censorship on rebel music, I ain't gon' stop until the chains is lifted. In hip-hop the game is twisted, but I plan to make you answer for all of the pain and shit. The outlaw, I doubt y'all are ready for war. Godson and Harriet Tubman and Tupac Shakur. Raised in my early days by Malcolm, and you can see the outcome. And if you can't see it, then you can listen to the album. Cause y'all making it worse like pouring salt on an open sore. Like President Bush about to start up a holy war. I told y'all, it's the cause that I ride for. Man, you cowards already know what I'm down to die for. Take them to war. Raise your hands and ball it up in the fist. Revolution through the music, we gon' start it up. Make a music, now the youth is all up in the fit. Now they really ain't gon' stop it. Get your hands around my pocket. If you feel me, raise your hands and ball it up in the fist. Revolution through the music, we gon' start it up. Make a music, now the youth is all up in the fit. Pull your pistols out and cock it. Get your hands around my pocket. I'm bringing the truth with me. Tell you how real it is. I gotta babysit, so my son is here in the booth with me. So we gotta be tough, cause the economy sucks. And time gets rough each generation, so we'll probably end up in the middle of Armageddon. It'll trickle from this little thing in Iraq, and soon you gon' have to draw your weapon just to protect what's yours. There's always regrets in war, but you ain't gon' feel it's real until it's at your front door. And you forced to hear it, and you forced to deal with it, and you forced to use force, and of course to kill with it. This might just be a rhyme to them, but to me it's the time we get. The signs begin to manifest, and the rest you can find begin plotting my next move. Flooded with useless information on every station has got me watching less too. Cause the news is telling half the truth, while the government taxes you. A line is drawn, it's right and wrong, ain't no options, you have to choose. If you feel me, raise your hands and ball it up in the fist. Revolution through the music, we gon' start it up. Make a music, now the youth is all up in the fit. Now they really ain't gon' stop it. Get your hands around my pocket. If you feel me, raise your hands and ball it up in the fist. Revolution through the music, we gon' start it up. Make a music, now the youth is all up in the fit. Pull your pistols out and cock it. Get your hands around my pocket. I speak for the descendants of slaves that was sent to the cage, cause they was raised on government welfare and minimum wage. So they don't see no other way but to sling crack cocaine, to pacify those that gotta get high just to maintain. I speak for Latin Americans who carry the same lineage, European, African, and that of the slain Indian. Whether it's Blackfoot, Cherokee, or Taino, whether you from Dixie or Puerto Rico, we the same people. I speak for European Americans that's raised in the ghetto, poor and impoverished, hated cause they didn't listen to metal, so they identify with a culture that they can relate to. And for that you got black and white people that hate you. I speak for kids in Afghanistan that just want some peace, but their country's been ravaged by war for 40 years at least. About as old as my niece, but pick up a piece and fight for their nation, while we sit here and play shooting games on the PlayStation. Come on. If you feel me, raise your hands and ball it up in the fist. Revolution through the music, we gon' start it up. Make a blues and now the youth is all up in the fit. Now they really ain't gon' stop it. Get your hands up out my pocket. If you feel me, raise your hands and ball it up in the fist. Revolution through the music, we gon' start it up. Make a blues and now the youth is all up in the fit. Pull your pistols out and cock it. Get your hands up out my pocket. Liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Is this what it is? I don't even know. Yeah, this is the world we live in. This is the final chapter. If life is really held in, tell me what's coming after. Some say here comes the rapture. It doesn't matter either way, we headed for disaster. Wait till you meet the master, rabbi, imam, or pastor. Tell me which do I choose? The answer's out there, but finding it's really up to you. Some choose to stay in darkness, bury their heads inside the dirt like an African ostrich. Those ones get it the harshest. Look at the world around you. Tell me what you see, and can you honestly say this the way it's supposed to be? Sex is the biggest commodity in a nation where any moral obligation becomes an oddity. It's gotta be it, and now this poison's gotten me sick. Injected in me through each channel I flick. This is it. So many of us fixed on typical ways, while our everyday sins rival those of biblical days. So tell me, what do you see inside the corner of your vision? Do you see hell's gates, cellmates inside a prison? Or do you see the light that shines out of the darkness? In order to have bliss, you gotta go through the hardships. What do you see inside the corner of your vision? Do you see hell's gates, cellmates inside a prison? Or do you see the light that shines out of the darkness? In order to have bliss, you gotta go through the hardships. So many people die from AIDS. Oh yeah, they talk about that in the latter days, famine and plague. How about this? When they get closer, it'll be hard to tell the difference in the sexes. You see this on Jerry Springer after breakfast? The days will be hours, the hours is minutes. How many y'all remember New Year's 2000 admitted? You either curious or furious. Either you gonna turn my CD off or keep nodding your head and turn it up. Who knows what price you put your soul on sale for? New car, new girl, new world. Behold the pale horse galloping out of the black of night. A line has been drawn and I ain't talking black and white. We need more revolutionaries. Tell me who really on it. I'm like Paul Revere yelling the British is coming. Running a race I was meant to lose. So many paths, which do I take? It was my fate, I was meant to choose. Come on. What do you see inside the corner of your vision? Do you see hell's gates, cellmates inside a prison? Or do you see the light that shines out of the darkness? In order to have bliss, you gotta go through the hardships. What do you see inside the corner of your vision? Do you see hell's gates, cellmates inside a prison? Or do you see the light that shines out of the darkness? In order to have bliss, you gotta go through the hardships. Tell me I'm lying, or you see it, come on, open your eyes. Tell me you see through the disguise, tell me you see through the lies. Don't worry about it, it's alright to be free. Freedom was promised, but freedom could be your bondage if you're not totally conscious of what's happening. Advocates mass about half of them, but the other half of them got black in them. Now who's the minority? You say I must atone for my sins, then who's the authority? That's the mind state of my little mans. This music mean more to me than some pages in a source. This is my obstacle course. Keep my mind in shape, cause this ain't a game, I got to get crossed. Channel my thoughts through the airwaves, you hear it and it opens your eyes. I'm not a hater, son, I'm hoping you rise. Make up your mind, if you want it, raise your pistols and bust. Cause ain't nobody living strong enough to whip us but us. Don't worry about it, I just tell what I see. Not many heads will. Singing through the matrix like Neo, taking a red pill. What do you see inside the corner of your vision? Do you see hell's gates, cellmates inside a prison? Or do you see the light that shines out of the darkness? In order to have bliss, you gotta go through the hardships. What do you see inside the corner of your vision? Do you see hell's gates, cellmates inside a prison? Or do you see the light that shines out of the darkness? darkness. In order to have bliss, you gotta go through the hardships. What do you see inside the corner of your vision? Do you see Hell's Gate cellmates inside a prison? Or do you see the light that shines out of the darkness? In order to have bliss, you gotta go through the hardships. What do you see inside the corner of your vision? Do you see Hell's Gate cellmates inside a prison? Or do you see the light that shines out of the darkness? In order to have bliss, you gotta go through the hardships.
Think about it. Think about it. And understand it. Do understand it.
Read between the lines. Everything seems fine, but our rapid decline is the sign of the time. Most of us are scared of revolution. That's why we strap up the Glock, go on the block, and we don't care who we be shooting. Read between the lines. Everything seems fine, but our rapid decline is the sign of the time. Most of us are scared of revolution. That's why we strap up the Glock, go on the block, and we don't care who we be shooting. The world is a ghetto. Politicians pull strings like Geppetto. Cops kill and steal, the court case gets settled. Little kids peddle dope on the streets like it's a hobby, cause moms live in the building with fiends all in the lobby. Somebody call a preacher and ask him for his blessings. It probably cost you some cash when they pass the plate for collections. Only lessons teacher taught me in school was propaganda and the picture of Jesus nailed on the cross. Of course it's slander. This land was built on corruption, murder, and lies. That's why every president has some sort of murderous ties. So I despise what you teach me, despise you completely. You can always see defeat in the eyes of the weakling. Over half the population of blacks today are Christian, when Christianity was the product of constant whipping. Cause they said that we were savages, so our values they took them. The majority of the slaves that was traded here was Muslims. Do they hide the truth from us, or are we just too scared to look? They say the truth is safe from niggas in books because we don't read, so we don't really know our history. Yeah, that's the type of ish that gets to me. Read between the lines. Everything seems fine, but our rapid decline is the sign of the time. Most of us are scared of revolution. That's why we strap up the Glock, go on the block, and we don't care who we be shooting. Read between the lines. Everything seems fine, but our rapid decline is the sign of the time. Most of us are scared of revolution. That's why we strap up the Glock, go on the block, and we don't care who we be shooting. I listen to Immortal Technique. When he speak, he make a lot of sense. The record business is just as crooked as any politics. That's why you hear a lot of rap niggas talking that nonsense. It's the grand plan to keep our people stuck in bondage. Slaves to the ring, slaves to the chain, slaves to the range. Most of these rappers is slaves to the game, getting sodomized just to wear some platinum and be idolized when their whole entire life is itemized. The revolution won't be televised, cause the television's only use is just for telling lies to keep us confused. Cause confusion's easy to rule, so they use TV as tools to warp the minds of the youth so that they grow up as fools. Over 80% of African Americans don't even know their heritage, and they don't think this knowledge is imperative. That's why you see more babies and less marriages. No change because the arrogance has been inherited right from our parents, and it's carried over into our seeds. So when they sprout up as trees, they don't know who to believe. It's a disease and it's called ignorance, and it's highly contagious, and it gets worse over the ages. Read between the lines. Everything seems fine, but our rapid decline is the sign of the time. Most of us are scared of revolution. That's why we strap up the Glock, go on the block, and we don't care who we be shooting. Read between the lines. Everything seems fine, but our rapid decline is the sign of the time. Most of us are scared of revolution. That's why we strap up the Glock, go on the block, and we don't care who we be shooting. I write the songs that you don't wanna hear, the songs that DJs don't be playing on the air, the songs that's gonna make my people wanna care, the songs that real heads banging they Discmans and stereos, the songs that's fortified with nutritious values like Cheerios, the songs that's underground like seismic plates that make the thunder sound and shake the ground for miles around. They call builders to crumble down. That jungle sound, that ruggedness that niggas nod their head to, the type of music that'll make the police try and dead you. Son, I wouldn't kid you, I'm a hip-hop fanatic. I grew up on music like edutainment and Illmatic, so that whackness you can have it. Radio-friendly garbage, you copying off somebody and calling yourself an artist. I'll be starving, though I sell out just to keep up with the market. Everybody is biting, nobody know when it started. 50 different songs about the same thing on the radio. What happened back into the basic concept of being original. It's pitiful because hip-hop has influenced our culture. These little kids look at the videos and hang the posters. Our time is getting short, our final days are coming closer. It's time to bring this age of ignorance to a closure. Read between the lines, everything seems fine, but our rapid decline is the sign of the time. Most of us are scared of revolution. That's why we strap up the Glock, go on the block, and we don't care who we be shooting. Read between the lines, everything seems fine, but our rapid decline is the sign of the time. Most of us are scared of revolution. That's why we strap up the Glock, go on the block, and we don't care who we be shooting.
Tell me what you've had to endure as the artist, as the man, as the black man, as, you know, just a human being coming up in this world. Tell me some of the obstacles that you've had to endure.
It's been a lot, like you said, you know what I mean? Not just being black, you know, being black, being Muslim, being in the ghetto, you know what I mean? Raised in the ghetto and raised in the projects, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lot, man. I've suffered a lot from you know, the loss of family members and friends, you know what I mean, to the birth of my children. You know, it's been a lot of good, it's been a lot of bad, you know what I'm saying? But all these things, whether good or bad, you know, they shape you as a person, you know, if you do take those things and learn from them. And I also think that, you know, I'm a firm believer of everything happens for a reason, you know, so it's just a matter of taking everything that you go through, taking it in stride, learn from it, and keep moving.
Plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher powers. No matter how much you hate it, it's evident and it's blatant. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher powers. No matter if you don't like it, there ain't no way you can fight it. There ain't no way that you know what you gon' be doing day to day. You might get laid with strays from some beef that was down the way, and you had nothing to do with it. And now you leaking fluids, kid. Your arm blown out the socket, doctor telling you losing it, confusing it with movies. They still refuse to believe it, till a truck jackknifes in front of you while you speaking and you can't weave it. Now you out of luck and out of choices, only seconds left. You gasp, but everything happens too fast to catch a second breath. Or a mother's life ambition for a son to go to college, shattered by a nameless bullet in the act of random violence perpetrated by his childhood friend he used to go outside with. Now he lay silent with a hole in his chest and open eyelids. A blowout on the highway can probably make you late, but a blowout on an icy bridge can have you and your kids in a lake and your family at your wake, praying over your casket. His son didn't make that trip, so I guess he's a lucky bastard. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher powers. No matter how much you hate it, it's evident and it's blatant. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher powers. No matter if you don't like it, there ain't no way you can fight it. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher powers. Just as sure as the seasons change, everything happens for a reason. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher powers. Any second your life can change. If it's sunny, you might get rain. There ain't no way around the facts, whether you white or brown or black, that any moment, any second, any day could be your last. I knew this cat that's very talented in basketball. In fact, he could've went to any college in the nation on his stats. Who would've known that after practice in the gym next to the track that he would suddenly collapse in Paris from a heart attack, or a healthy child that was born through the pain of maternal labor to pass away in his sleep in his bed 3 days later. And there ain't no explanation, even after investigation. God, I guess, wanted to keep him away from Satan's temptation, so we called him back. What's wrong with that? We won't see him tomorrow, though we know he's in a better place. We still live with the sorrow. People ask me how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, I'm chilling. But before I say what I'ma do, I tell them God willing, cause I never know what's gonna happen. One day you're here and the next day you're gone, and the cycle just keeps moving along. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher power. No matter how much you hate it, it's evident and it's blatant. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher power. Don't matter if you don't like it, there ain't no way you can fight it. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher power. Just as sure as the seasons change, everything happens for a reason. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher power. Any second your life can change. If it's sunny, you might get rain. Got off the bus with smiling face, cause school was really live today. And now I'm trying to change my clothes so I can go outside and play. I went inside, my Umi's heated, cause when she's mad, she don't smirk. I told a joke, she asked me if I brought home any homework. I said no, it's Friday, and after school it's my day. And I wanna go outside and spend the rest of it my way. She said not before you take out the trash and sweep the floor. I thought that wasn't fair, cause that's one of my sister's chores. I'm sorta heated, cause I'm trying to get with my mans. Everything was set, my mom was the only glitch in my plans. We was going to the river today, still boats and ride 'em. I jumped on my bike as quick as I can to try to find them. I'm all pissed off at my mom's, it's about 5:21. By the time I make it down there, I'm gonna miss all the fun. When I finally got there, it's like 6 1/4. Shocked as I watch the cops drag my friend's bodies out of the water. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher power. No matter how much you hate it, it's evident and it's blatant. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher power. Don't matter if you don't like it, there ain't no way you can fight it. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher power. Just as sure as the seasons change, everything happens for a reason. We plotting, we plan, but everything's controlled by higher power. Any second your life can change. If it's sunny, you might get rain.
In the heaven which we bear in our hearts.
What's your name?
It must make us happy.
And who's your apple? That's right. Let's go outside.
How can I bear your absence? And without you I feel in all my limbs as if a part of me were missing.
It was a joyous event, how could you forget? The month and day was 7/21, the year was 7/6, I was born 5 pounds, something ounces at DC General. A symbol of Allah's love and his gift that he was sending you. I chose to come into this world through you, you should be teaching me. Ismail, named after a prophet and son of Abraham. It seems to me this whole situation's a shame, that I'm 26 years in the game and all I know is your name. It was hard for me to fathom before, young and impressionable, but now I got 3 kids of my own. That's unacceptable, you could've found me, I was never out of the picture. And you know I held it down for your daughter, my baby sister. I'm a better man than that. Me and my ways got problems, but me not raising my kids. Come on, what kind of plan is that? You was probably chasing music, so kids wasn't conducive. But I'm trying to get a deal as we speak, so that's an excuse, kid. Them days is gone, you'll never get them back here. And even though I don't recall your face, I inherited your bad habits. Came into this world with a tainted bloodstream from my poppy, like somebody had put some THC inside my IV. You didn't raise me, but Allah's will be done. But you still held accountable for everything I become. Well, I'll become a man without nothing from you but your name, and I'll still be one of the illest lyricists in the game. In time I will forgive, but I will never forget. I hope these years you wasn't here is something that you regret. Now that I'm grown, I can see all your mistakes in me. Dear Father, why hast thou forsaken me? In time I will forgive, but I will never forget. I hope these years you wasn't here is something that you regret. Now that I'm grown, I can see all your mistakes in me. Dear Father, why hast thou forsaken me? 26 years gone, ain't no way you getting them back. But that's alright, somebody came along and picked up his slack and took me from a boy to a man. A little 5-year-old barely able to understand why I was holding his hand. But he raised me and taught me to survive, taught me to strive, taught me to ride a bike, and then he taught me to drive. Now he's my hero, and we've been together so long that people think we look alike. I still find that weird though, but here goes my heartfelt confessional. I used to run your name through 411. Even tried to go out and hire professionals. I rode to rob a stack just to get shot down. If you had done the same with your end, we'd be together now. That just tells me you didn't want to. When His will is away, and I'm hoping these words will haunt you till you feel in your grave. Anybody could be a daddy, but fatherhood really stays, and a father would make sure that his kids were properly raised. That's your responsibility. Even though you and the mother ain't got no stability, you still gotta be there. See where you made your mistakes, I'ma learn from them. I got 3 responsibilities and I'll never turn from them. In time I will forgive, but I will never forget. I hope these years you wasn't here is something that you regret. Now that I'm grown, I can see all your mistakes in me. Dear Father, why hast thou forsaken me? In time I will forgive, but I will never forget. I hope these years you wasn't here is something that you regret. Now that I'm grown, I can see all your mistakes in me. Dear Father, why hast thou forsaken me? I got a son and 2 daughters, I know it's tough, but screw that, cause ain't no way in hell they ever gonna get a new dad. Why should they have to suffer for all the things that I did? And I will die before another man is raising my kids. My mother tells me I'm just like you in ways. Wifey agrees, but even if she tries to leave, I'll never give up my seeds. My son will never write me one of these songs. God willing, even if she took the kids, I find them long as I'm living. I write this song with tears in my eyes. Been trying to find you since I was 5, and after all this time I finally realized that all this time I spent I wasted. And me having a father I ain't seen in 20 years is just topic of conversation. I'm not waiting no more, I got a life to live on. Got a wife and kids of my own and a mic to get on. I don't know my real father, he don't know that I flow. I wrote a song about it, like to hear, here goes. In time I will forgive, but I will never forget. I hope these years you wasn't here is something that you regret. Now that I'm grown, I can see all your mistakes in me. Dear Father, why hast thou forsaken me? In time I will forgive, but I will never forget. I hope these years you wasn't here is something that you regret. Now that I'm grown, I can see all your mistakes in me. Dear Father, why hast thou forsaken me?
In the heaven which we bear in our hearts, it must make us happy, happy.
Issues.
Who's the best rapper in the world?
Yo. Issues.
Who got the best album in the world?
You are.
How can I bear your absence? And without you, I feel in all my limbs as if a part of me were missing.
Feel my pain, know my struggle, know what it's like to get up every day and hustle. Mama never said that there would be days like this, so I'm hoping that the radio will play my hits so you can feel my pain. Know my struggle, know what it's like to get up every day and hustle. Mama never said that there would be days like this, so I'm hoping that the radio will play my hits. When it comes down to it, everything in these streets I've practically been through it, and lucky to live through it. Running the streets as a young buck with my gun tucked. Fist fights and shootouts, these streets hit harder than nunchucks. From running from Jake to gun in the face, one in the waist. I'm destined to see my final resting place. I never plan for the next day, always live for the moment. Smoking weed like a chimney, on my knees for atonement. Practically homeless, blind to the light, even though I was shown it. It seemed to me my life was cursed like the omen. Going from one bad situation on to another, fighting with my brother, having arguments with my mother, going the wrong route, and it seems there's no way out. Waking up every morning not knowing what life is about. I never had nothing, and I didn't want nothing more, so I smoke, hustle, and drink and fall asleep on the floor. Feel me, feel my pain, know my struggle, know what it's like to get up every day and hustle. Mama never said that there would be days like this, so I'm hoping that the radio would play my hits so you can feel my pain. Know my struggle, know what it's like to get up every day and hustle. Mama never said that there would be days like this, so I'm hoping that the radio would play my hits. It seems my my life was at a crossroad. Just like the bone cats, sick of not being able to walk without the chrome gap. Plus on top of that, my girl was having a seed, and I can't even get a job because I smoke too much weed. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to run, face to face with reality. Either change or end up as a nameless, faceless fatality. I'm battling addiction. My girl told me to quit, but I'm just too stubborn to listen. I'm stuck on myself, living for death. Basically, caught up in the world when it finally hit me the fact that I'm having a baby girl. I felt the bells being lifted. Instead of punishment, I was finally being gifted. I feel a change. What is this? Suddenly I begin to see the path I must take. No more living from day to day. I got a daughter to raise. These are the days of our lives. So each day I'ma strive to live right for my children, and I swear that it's under God. Can't feel my pain, know my struggle, know what it's like to get up every day and hustle. Mama never said that there will be days like this, so I'm hoping that the radio would play my hits so you can feel my pain, know my struggle, know what it's like to get up every day and hustle. Mama never said that there will be days like this, so I'm hoping that the radio would play my hits so you can feel my pain.
Once you give up life, you really need to stop and realize you can make it, you just have to believe. Once you give up life, you really need to stop and realize you can make it, you just have to believe. Gonna be a better day, times are hard, I think I'm falling. Gotta be a better way, so get up, be strong, cause you know you got to. No trouble seem to come my way, times are hard, I think I'm falling. We can do this anyway, so get up, be strong, cause you know you got to.
Anything that's worth having is worth fighting for, inciting riots for. We fighting all types of wars, so it got me writing more. Come on, dig in, grit your teeth and just bear it. We owe more to our kids than to be just parents. We gotta be role models and teachers and doctors, so they can aspire to more than to be just mobsters and gangsters, or a pimp or a boss player, when he could be a bioengineer or a ball player. Lord the Most High, would you please take the pain from a mother screaming in labor just to see her son slain over the same thing that's been around since the birth of temptation? Ironically, around the cursing of Satan, blatant hatred for those who think time ain't precious and so they waste it. We losing troops as the battle wages. Now you hesitating? Come on, lace up your boots and get in the grind. While you comfortable sipping wine, we got niggas that's dying. Long as you trying, you achieving, believe in yourself, and don't follow nobody blindly unless you see it yourself or read it yourself. Cause nowadays everyone's the messiah in a time where mostly everyone is a liar. Come on.
Gonna be a better day, times are hard, I think I'm falling. Gotta be a better way, so get up, be strong, cause you know you got to. No trouble seem to come my way, times are hard, I think I'm falling. We can do this anyway, so get up, be strong, cause you know you got to.
I know it's hard for you sometimes, it get intense indeed. No matter how much the world drain you, find strength in your seeds to give them what they need. Make sure they living is right, because the most precious gift that could be given is life. Even though daddy's not home, he's late for child support and he be acting not grown. Always out with Tyrone, he don't know what he be missing. Even if he don't care, hold your child to your bosom, tell him you ain't going nowhere. If I could change one thing about the world that I live in, I make it so there wouldn't be no more fatherless children. The process of building is slow, we gon' make it. Meanwhile, it takes a whole village to raise a child. It takes a while before you see the light. You gotta push through the dark with the same forward momentum that it took you to start. The world is yours for the taking. As long as you hold on tight in a storm, then you all gonna make it.
Gonna be a better day, times are hard, I think I'm falling. Gotta be a better way, so get up, be strong, cause you know you got to. No trouble seem to come my way, times are hard, I think I'm falling. We can do this anyway, so get up, be strong, cause you know you got to.
Raise your hands to the sky, raise them high, cause damn you alive. Let your spirit soar to the ceiling till you feel you can fly away from the pain that grinds you, from them chains that bind you, from them things that confine you, away so no one can find you, away from the strain of everything that comes with this game. Going insane to cool my rage, I turn my face to the rain. Whenever I'm feeling I'm really gon' flip my wig and lose it, I do what Eminem said and lose myself in the music. Do it, it's over, we putting this whole thing to rest. Lighten my burden when I write, I get some things off my chest and express how I'm feeling. Can't rest till my children is chilling, till I got a million put up I can give them. I'ma keep on
ahead and wrap it up. But before we wrap it up, I just want you to basically tell the world what's next for Ishues.
What's next for me is everything. It's just the beginning. It's just the first step. You know, so look out for more to come. You know what I mean? Look out for next projects, next collaborations with other artists, and you know, look out for the storm, baby, because it's coming. You know, that's it.
Run it. Yeah. That's it. I don't care, it's nothing. Used to hearing about what you used to. I don't care nothing. I don't care about what you thought this was. About what you wanted was. Yeah. Is that real? Come on. It's on and cracking. Sorry I had you waiting, but now it's my time to shine. No more procrastinating. Most of these cats be hating, but when I step up in the place, they start evacuating, skating. Got the taxi waiting. I'm taking over this game. There ain't no stopping me. I can care less about fame. I want the dollars, chief. I make them all say my name. You will acknowledge me. No time for playing games. Nothing but flame. That's my policy. I keep it moving right through you if you an obstacle. I see the light and run through it just like the cops would do. Don't get me wrong, baking soda boulders, I chopped a few, but gave up selling rocks cause the block is hot like it's tropical. I roll with Attica sound cause they be lacing me. I'm reppin' Athens right now cause they embracing me. I got your eyes looking down because you facing me. You know how I get down at the battle lounge, they taping me. Everywhere I mean, nah, like your neck has some type of spring in it. The hooks is heated, I know cause I heard you singing it. The beats is banging cause Hano, we put that thing in it. I had to do it like this cause nobody else was bringing it. It's on and popping right now because I said it was. You wanna battle me, clown? Go ahead and set it up. You mess around and get ripped, roasted and shredded up. Don't worry about this town, I got it locked. Don't even sweat it cause I'm about to make it happen. No more distractions, no more slacking, no more waiting. I'ma take it, no more asking. Get it crunk or get it cracking. Whether you rapping, taking classes, or you working 9 to 5 to get the cash. Get up, get out and make it happen. No more distractions, no more slacking, no more waiting. I'ma take it, no more asking. Get it crunk or get it cracking. Whether you rapping, taking classes, or you working 9 to 5 to get the cash. I'm doing shows with prices. Big up to jaws alike. I'm famming with you. I'm sick of these sleepless, starving nights. Yeah, I met the A&R, and yeah, he called me nice, but never called me back. Got me so mad that I could start a fight. I'm sick of being lied to. I'm sick of being played. I'm sick of doing these shows and never getting paid. I'm sick of working each day like I'm some kind of slave. I'm sick of record companies not giving me the time of day. But now the game is over. The industry is mine. Call me the moon, cause pretty soon all I'ma do is shine. Brighter than any star. I'm trying to have it in a second to the point that I could buy my wifey any car. Because the table's turning. Y'all, they bout to feel it. And if you with me, raise your hands and make them touch the ceiling. Waving from side to side. It makes some noise. If y'all know it like I'm on it, come on with me cause it's time to ride. I'm about to make it happen. No more distractions, no more slacking, no more waiting. I'ma take it, no more asking. Get it crunk or get it cracking. Whether you rapping, taking classes, or you working 9 to 5 to get the cash. Get up, get out and make it happen. No more distractions, no more slacking, no more waiting. I'ma take it, no more asking. Get it crunk or get it cracking. Whether you rapping, taking classes, or you working 9 to 5 to get the cash. I used to draw in school. I was a ballin' fool, but started rapping and took more crap than a toilet stool. They said I wouldn't make it. They told me I would fail. I had no choice but to tell them that only time would tell. But now it's mad different. Now everybody's on it. This show is heated issues, but thanks a lot for going. Thank y'all for y'all support. And when you see me, holla at me. When the CD come out, go and cop it, don't record. My daughter gotta eat. I got a set of twins. I don't mind going through hardships cause I can see my end. And when I start getting money, you gonna see my grin. And when I'm in that Benz, it's gonna be too late to be my friend. Show me some love, people, and I'ma show it back. Tell me you want me to kill it, and I'ma go with that. Can't no one hold me back, cause I've been broke for 20-some years, and I promised myself I'm never going back. I'm about to make it happen. No more distractions, no more slacking, no more waiting. I'ma take it, no more asking. Get it crunk or get it cracking. Whether you rapping, taking classes, or you working 9 to 5 to get the cash. Get up, get out and make it